When I say this is so CFL, in a great way, to have Lynch tell his story about Lancaster and people write in and have fact-checked and found the answer and have players from the game write in and everything's together. And I had my buddy from the Hall of Fame write, and he wants John Chick's number. And this whole intimacy of the CFL, and that's a term that I've taken from Travis Lulay. It was his term, not mine. And he didn't invent it, but he might have popularized it. It has gone missing, in my opinion, over the last while. You know, what we love about it. And are you going to be the big corporate thing, or are you going to be the intimate thing? And when I say, and I'm going to clarify this in my 10 Things column tomorrow, that it's a minor league with a major exposure, the CFL, doesn't mean that it's minor talent. I firmly believe the coaches in the Canadian Football League are just as good as the National Football League or the top divisions of NCAA. No doubt. It's friends of friends. It's opportunities. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
So to say it's minor league, that's not an insult. But do you think the CFL, as they sit there in Toronto, operating on half a staff that they had a month ago, wants to get back to the intimate nature of the CFL? Do you think that is a goal of theirs?
No.
I don't think they do.
No. Should they? Maybe.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to take this back to when I was in broadcasting for the first time in 06 in Rosetown. And I rolled into Rosetown Kindersley, FM station, or FM AM split, but I was on the AM channel. And it was local first. That was the plan. That was their mandate.
Yep.
Local first. And so I'm sitting there reading the Rosetown Red Wings senior hockey scores, and then I'm talking about the high school football team. And then I get to the Saskatoon Blades, because we kind of reach into the edge of Saskatoon, and then the NHL. And I'm 19 years old thinking, what are we doing? The NHL's way bigger. Why am I reading the minor hockey scores and everything else? It should be NHL first. Then it should be CFL. Then it should be other football. And then we tag it with the local stuff. I thought I knew better. Quickly did I realize everybody else is doing that. Other people are doing that. The reason that we're successful and that people listen to the channel is for local information first. Go to TSN, go to Sportsnet, go to shows like this for the national stuff. They listen for that first, and then they get the sprinkle of the national stuff at the end. So realizing what you are and what your competitive advantage is, so important. CFL, that intimate nature, our game, the three, like all those things that make the CFL, that is what is the CFL's their competitive advantage. But yet you get people coming in, well, we got to be the NFL. We got to do what they're doing, and we got to do what the other people are doing because they're having success. Well, no, they're having success doing their thing. You have success doing your thing. You know, there's a lack of self-awareness around the CFL right now, a complete lack of self-awareness. Once they dial into what that is, then they'll be able to have success.
Pretty good way to end the show, because it's how we started it with my very first point. Alouettes owner Gary Stern says they'll play in 2021. While everybody's popping champagne corks and getting excited, and I can see why players and coaches thinking, oh, yeah, the owner of Montreal said we're going to play. I don't see it that way. I'd like to sit down with them and say, what makes you think that? Because if it's just a continuation of CFL 1.0 where we are right now, I'm not excited about that. And I don't believe it's going to happen. God bless Gary Stern. Seems like a hell of a guy. But as long as they don't know who the roots are or don't care who the roots are,
yeah,
I don't want to see this. I want to see it burned to the ground and rebuilt with the knowledge of what they are and honoring the past, but with exciting, what should I say, out-of-the-box creative ways to promote the league, newfound ways.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. If it's just what we got now, carried over to 2021 on a shoestring budget again, not interested. Sorry.